We were all 3 years old now, and it was time for our day of separation.
Can't take me, yeah! Gotta fight another fight. I gotta run another night. I get it out, check it out. I'm on my way and it don't feel right. I gotta get me back. I can't be beat, and that's a fact. It's okay, I'll find a way. It ain't gonna take me down no way. Yeah. Don't judge a thing till you know what's inside it. Don't push me, I'll fight it. Never gonna give it, never gonna give it up, no. If you can't catch a wave, then you're never gonna ride it. You can't come uninvited. Never gonna give it, never gonna give it up, no. You can't take me, I'm free.
Zenyatta and Haru were very scared of what might happen. Zenyatta might be sent to the Blacks, while Haru went with their father to the Bayside. Rocky and Sunny were the only two horses left out of the snooty bunch, and they continued to be that way because they knew they weren't going anywhere bad, because they're with the Appaloosas, so they're going to stay free and out of any wars or battles. Phoenix, on the other hand, decided to go with Enchante. They became the best of friends, but they spent their last day together free and just, well, grazed alone, away from everyone, worrying about their new life with the paints. Somehow I got in with the popular stallions, and they took me in like I was one of their own. You guys know that this is the last time we're gonna see each other, right? Only for the time being. And hey, me and Harley might even get to stay together. Yeah, but I have to go with Hidalgo. I couldn't bear the thought of Indy going over with the paints and being miserable for the rest of his life. I really liked Indy, but I couldn't help him, and that hurt me very much. We may still see each other again. Besides, if I end up going to the Odd Colors herd, we'll be neighbors. What does it matter to you if we see each other again? Of course I couldn't tell Indy how I felt, so luckily Miguan interrupted us. Where is Hidalgo and Pecos? I'm not sure. I gave out the signal and clearly these two heard it. So he could be anywhere. He better be on his way, because I'm starting to get impatient. We're sorry that we're late, but of course, we are the prettiest of the 5 coats, so we have an excuse to be fashionably late. Hidalgo, you know you're not supposed to have a bodyguard unless you are a single mare running a herd. He's only here because he wants to see his younger brother again. I need no such thing as a bodyguard. Very well. Miguan, would you please continue? You mean start? Oh, just go already. Very well, but it's going to be kind of hard because these next two are brother and sister, the 2 little thoroughbreds. I think they're half brother and sister, but despite the fact one is a dark bay, and I think we're going to have to split them up. Zenyatta! Haru! You 2 are up first! Come on, we need to go right now. My lords. My lords. Haru, you will be with me clearly in the Bayside, in the upper fields. Yes, Father. Ravel, look! They're doing Zenyatta. This will kind of give you an idea of where you're gonna go. Ah, yes! Zenyatta, my darling, I'm sorry to say, but you are just too dark to be in the bays. What? him. You're my dad. How could you not want me? I do want you, darling, but you have to understand it's the coat law. I cannot take you. But I want to go with you. It doesn't matter, my dear. I'm sorry. But I'm never going to be able to see you again. But I want to be with you. I'm sorry. I love you. Señora, please come with me. You're gonna have to be with me instead of your brother. Yes, sir. Haru, I guess this is goodbye. Goodbye, sister. Oh no, Ravel, Harley, you two are probably gonna get separated. I will not. Ravel, you're gonna have to go either way. Enchante and Phoenix, come here now. My lords. My lords. Unfortunately, you're both paints, so you're gonna have to go with him. As my lord commands. Ravel and Harley, you're up next. Goodbye, you guys. I'll really miss you. Especially you, Harley. You were always a good friend of mine. Goodbye, my friends. My lords, I am in no hurry to be separated from my family. My lords, Harley shall go with Joey. Agreed. Come on, Harley. Now what about me? You were a tough one to say. Joey, what do you think? I agree. He's very, very difficult. I think we should let him choose. That is against the law. Well, then what do you suggest we do? Just send him off with that ugly gray mare off to the abnormal colors. Hey, that ugly gray mare just happens to be my daughter. Now, boys, we wouldn't want to start a fight. Why don't we bring the gray mare and the pinto over, and we can just send the pinto off with Hidalgo and let the gray mare and Ravel's side decide where they want to go? I agree. So do I. Bring them. Indy! Dreamer! Get over here right now! We gotta hurry. Indy, please go over with Hidalgo as he is your new lord. Yes, Miguan. Goodbye, Dreamer. I'll miss you. You'll miss me? Now as for you two, Ravel, you may choose to go with the Bays or the Blacks. Dreamer, is it? It's Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher. You may choose between 3 coats. Your mother with the odd side, that goes along for you, Ravel. With me, the Blacks, or the Whites as a darker one with your father. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go with the Blacks, I knew that for sure. But I could either go with the Whites with my dad, or I can go with my mother and finally see her again. I've made my mind. Going with my mother. But why? Don't you want to go with me? No, I would rather be with my mother and with the people I rightfully deserve to be with. And I choose to go with the Blacks. Really, Ravel? I thought you'd want to go with Harley. No. I'll go with Zenyatta to make sure she's not alone. Then it is settled. I will keep the last two foals because they are appies like us, and they can stay with us. Good luck to you all. I'm glad I got to meet each and every one of you. We all had our new families, our new leaders, our new stallions. Except for me. I had to meet my mother yet, because the odd colors, they're not big enough, I guess, to come to these meetings. I'm not totally sure. But I know that's my fate to learn. And I also know that someday, I'll make it all change.
She